Remember one of the most broken strategies in Brotato? Yes, it's with the demon, and you use the HP that you get from the scepters to buy more HP. Now it may turn out that this doesn't work at all just because we are so fragile, like we'll go down to 1 HP pretty much always to buy as much as we can and become stronger. But yeah, we have way more dashers, right? Okay, that's actually good. We have way more dashers here, so this could be a really big problem. We want to have the max HP here, and now we hope that pretty much on every roll, you're good because you can't appear anymore. On every roll that we get Ghost Scepters. Range damage is also good. You're way too expensive, that's minus 4 HP. Okay, perfect. Don't think I want that. No. Let's just focus on the really important stuff. Do we want to have more speed? I don't think I care. It would have been good. Okay, did we actually just get that on every single roll? You should also be fine. Oh, that's sad. But we have the second bag now, so I should have bought you. Can I actually still buy? Yeah, we can still buy one more. Do you see that? We pretty much just bought 6 Ghost Scepters in the very first shop. One thing that is very important here is that we make sure that we get penetration. Like, we need to pierce the enemies to be able to deal with them, that they don't start dashing or shooting at us. Because we have ethereal weapons, we do have dodge, so we can rely on that, and most likely we will have to rely on that. Like, you'll see a bunch of moments where I only survived because I dodged all of the enemies. And how do I guarantee that we always dodge? Well, if you see the video, then it happened, because otherwise I just start the next video recording, you know? Does that make sense? Okay, this is a little bit risky though. Plus 2 max HP, 5% damage. I don't actually like that I just did. I shouldn't have done that, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I think this is also fine. No, 10% bonus damage is nothing. These are huge. So we want to take you roll. We have more HP, perfect. If we're actually really lucky, we could keep this going forever if we just keep getting the same thing again and again and again. Except, no, wait, okay, yeah, reroll costs, right. Do we want to have the crit? I don't think so. Let's just keep upgrading our stuff. And let's roll one more time. There is the final bag. Really? Did we just get all of the bags on wave 2? The only thing that we need now is trees. Like, to get bonus trees as an item. This also means we won't be able to curse them, but I think this is fine, since it's mostly material, and you have to keep in mind that half of the stuff that we buy is bought with our HP. So the way the character works is, at the end of the wave, you turn 50% of your material into HP, divided by 13. So for example, if you have 260 material, then 130 is converted into HP, but that is divided by 13, so it's only 10. 8% damage is actually quite nice, but we mainly want to have attack speed. Oh, this is good, because we need to get more loot goblins. That is also crates. Okay, you're amazing. Thank you for that. Amazing. Don't really care, because again, we will most likely just have no HP. So on this character, I will roll less, just because that means we can carry over the material onto the next round, and then we convert it into HP. This is, by the way, the character and the strategy that I used to get to wave 1000, and we didn't even need to finish there. If you haven't seen the video, I highly recommend it, because it was a huge amount of fun. But today we will not copy that strategy. I honestly didn't even look at it, you know? We just want to play and see how insane can this be with curse. Because now we can also have the cursed Ghost Scepters, so we need way less kills to get bonus HP. I feel like I'm not getting a lot, to be honest. Do we go for luck? Sure, because that means we could get more crates. Oh, we can't even buy you because we are full. That's kind of funny. Let's go for you, let's go for you. Very soon we won't be able to buy items anymore, but it's important that we get attack speed. So I guess I will also take you. And do we want to have luck? For minus damage, sure. If you're really lucky, you can actually have way more Ghost Scepters at this point, but one thing we are missing is we need the pierces. The wave system here is very different compared to the normal stage, so I don't know if it's as important, because there at wave 9 so many enemies spawn that if you don't have pierces, you just get overwhelmed and die. Not because the enemies are strong, but because they are in such big masses. We have to be careful with the balls though. One thing you may also notice if you've never seen that may be confusing. Careful. If you go down to negative or 0 HP, you will have 1 HP left. This simply means that when you gain bonus HP on the wave, it keeps track of the negative HP and you don't get any, like, you know, it doesn't go up. Oh, that is amazing. Let's buy you, and you. Another Ghost Scepter, perfect. This is what I want to see. Oh, another Ghost Scepter. We don't care about you, we care kind of about the bonus enemies, but not really. The bait is bait, because we can't even deal with the normal enemies, you know. And the piggy bank... So, the funny thing is, you know what, I'll take that. The piggy bank is probably really good on this character. We pretty much will always have a lot of bonus material, at least in the beginning. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that. I can dodge this, I can dodge this, I can easily do this. Come on, you have to kill them. Are they all dead? Okay, good. Yeah, but we will always have a bunch of bonus material left over, because the purchases are done with our HP, and that one is actually the part that is highly limited. Could we maybe get a crate, because that's bonus 45 material immediately. Okay, careful. We have to pay a lot of respect and attention to the enemies, since one singular hit will just kill me. About that, huh? At least... at least we have a lot of dodge. Man, I love playing this character. The thing is, you turn completely broken later on, but early on, it's such a Nervenkitzel, we would say in German. Oh, let's go for luck. Let's go for damage. I should maybe go for more attack speed. No, but this will be fine. You don't help us out because, yeah, no, it's bad. We just have to keep rolling. You're fine-ish, kind of. The map is interesting, you're good, and we already have our first red one. So now every 12 kills, we will get plus 1 HP on that. Okay, a purple one, I mean, why not, you know, just do it. Yeah, that would be great. Another one, perfect. Oh, this is a little bit sad. I'm not getting anything good here. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'll also take you, but I don't think that was really worth it. We could convert luck into damage, but I don't even really want to see them. I would really like to see something way better instead. And while I would love to pick this up, we can do this. Okay, stay calm. The enemies have doubled their HP, but the thing is, we have highly advanced weapons. I've also upgraded them a bunch. The only thing we don't want to see is a cursed strong enemy. It's fine if they get cursed like this little dude there. Do you see that? We demolish them. We just don't want to see someone who is very strong that then like the walrus. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We have to run away. This was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. It's not even about the individual enemies being a problem, but the thing is we don't kill them fast enough, so they start building up and... Alter Schwede. Okay. I really want to have the crate because that's 45 bonus material. But it's easier said than done. He just turned to the bottom. Maybe I can get through and... No, I can't. Yeah, it's impossible. I will just try to kill as much as possible. We made a huge investment here into the future, but this is a penalty right now. Range damage is huge. You're fine, I think. No, that should be fine. We got a hook. Okay, and that actually got reduced in price. That's cool. Let's go. Okay, you are also great. This one is insane because we keep so much material that it should help us out quite a lot. Let's take you and let's lock you. We just got over 20 bonus material. I mean, it's 20%, right? The math is not that hard on it. I think we were at 118 and we went up to 141, so 23 bonus material. This wave is a lot more chill than the last one. Like, do you see this comparison, by the way? Just how tight it was on the last one. And now it's easy. But now, we also get bonus experience every single finish of a wave. And we have to keep in mind, I think wave 9 is here actually also a hot wave, so I have to look for attack speed. That is the most important one. If we would get pierces in the shop, that would be great, but I can't really tell the shop what I want. But with the rerolls on the level ups, we can kind of get what I want. And I might also want to keep a lot of the HP left that I don't buy all too much in the shop. I mean, we have the padding right now, and this is one main reason why I took it, because we always have HP left with the material that we keep. So, yeah, we just got 16 HP even though we lost a bunch of material. Those were totally useless, you're fine. Attack speed is exactly what I wanted. Dodge can carry me and has to carry me. Imagine this would have been one of the Ghost Scepters, you know. That would have been great. Okay, this is not going according to the plan. I mean, we are upgrading a lot. Do I take one of these to heal me up? Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just stay at -8 armor. Okay, you know what? Let's ignore that part, because I will not survive this if I stay like this. Okay, that's as good as it can possibly be, right? So this should be the hot wave. Let's see how bad this gets. Oh, wow. Wait, if we can just demolish this Fico so fast, then we are totally fine. Because the only problem is really if, like, a tanky enemy gets in, we can't kill him, and he eats up all of our bullets and then don't kill the other enemies. But no, this is totally fine. Now the question is, how do we continue? I think what I want to do is I want to gamble a little bit, and I will lock the Ghost Scepters in the shop. We don't even take the purple one to a red level. And instead, yeah, we just go for locking and the 20% chance to get a Ghost Scepter curse. Because once we have that, not only do we have way higher range damage scaling, but also a way better HP scaling that can go down to, I think, 5 or 6 to get bonus HP. I've tried this before. With the Ghost Flints, it goes down to 5. But I think with the axe and with these Ghost Scepters, the maximum I reached was only 6. I can't go down there. Like, if I have 61 HP, I could have went down there. It's okay. Okay, harvesting or dodge? I think I'll take the harvesting. There is a Ghost Scepter. I will lock you. You don't do anything for me. You're insane, though. Do I just take this? I guess I'll just take that. We definitely don't want to lock our HP. We would still scale up, so that is not the problem. But I don't really want to lock anything yet. Range damage harvesting is also fine. One more roll. Okay, that is perfect. And you, perfect. One more roll. 12. It has 12. Do I want to buy that though? I think I already want to buy that. And I will actually get rid of a red one. That may look a little bit silly, but think about why I did that. Okay, I'll just tell you why I did that. The simple reason is if we curse one of the Ghost Scepters in the shop and we have a purple one, then we can combine that with the purple one that we own. So if we get the blue one, we have to find another blue one and combine it with the purple one. If we get the purple one, we can just instantly combine it. And all of these red ones will get replaced, so they don't really have value to us. And just wasting a little bit of HP, like 1 or 2 HP on this wave on that, is more than fine. Okay, why is this so insane? How much range do... Where did I get 145 range from? Wait, that is crazy. I was like, yeah, why do I have so much range? This is crazy. And this is why I wanted to try this out again, to see how the current items work with it, but also the curse mechanic. The thing is, if you get way better stats, like, the main problem about the strategy was just the early game. If you don't manage to get through that, you will get demolished, and we still need piercers, by the way, as we can see. We would get way more material out of this, so I need to get... Attack speed is also fine. Crit is perfect. None of these got cursed. That's not good. And I can't buy them because that has no value to me, so I will just keep rolling. We also have to eventually build up armor again. Okay, crit is good. I should have just... Oh, no. Ooh, a tardigrade. That has a ton of value. You are both very good. There is a hook, and we will curse this one. Okay, that was it. I don't want to buy this, by the way. It may sound a little bit surprising why I don't want to do that. We mostly want to switch over to crit kills, and then we get bonus material out of them, and the eyes can't crit. Okay. Let's dodge his balls, because balls unwashed aren't great. We have only 28 HP, so we will get one-shot by a single ball. That was so smooth, though. Without pierces, without bounces, this is actually not expected that we have such an easy time to take down the lead. But I guess we already have one cursed one. It's not actually really better. It has a little bit better crit though, like crit damage. Okay, do you think we can actually survive this wave, or will I get demolished? I feel like they have strong enough enemies that if they are unchecked, like if they spawn on the other side of the map, I may get into trouble, but we have one tardigrade, we have 47 HP. With our insanely negative armor, we probably die from 1 or 2 hits. So it's not like we can easily tank that, but I think at wave 11 we can definitely take at least 1 hit and survive that. Okay, well, I will take that, but that's actually a lot worse than what you may think. That is beautiful. These didn't get cursed, which sucks, but let's buy you. 175% range damage scaling every 9 kills. You know what? I will also buy this. Oh my god, 1 in 8. What are you? 1 in 6. But this is what I meant. I always saw only 1 in 6. But I think this is fine. Like, we don't need the last spot. It's just a little bit of dodge, which is, you know, it's not bad. But it's not what we are really about. We are about... How bad is that? Given that I use HP as a currency in the shop, this sounds horrible, but at the same time, if you think about it the other way around, other characters can struggle with this because you lose so much HP, and for us it's more like, well, I don't care, you know? I naturally get it. Like, you know what I mean? When you play a different character, then you have to be so careful that you don't lose too much HP from the rolling, but now we can just build up damage as much as we want to and can keep rolling. Which probably also means we'll go negative with HP a couple of times. Why is it actually so high? Did I increase my... Wait, what? Oh, I have to buy way more in the shop. Like, your ultimate goal is that you always go down to like 0 HP, because that means you were able to use all of the money that you had. And the material for the rerolls is totally fine if you keep that, because with that you don't buy anything. Man, I need pierces though. Either pierces or way more attack speed or way more damage, or I just need the cursed ones in the shop. The moment we get that, we will have way more HP available to buy stuff. Hey, another treasure map, that is good. You're fine. HP is huge, because we need that right now a lot. Should have just bought that, what we had there. Let's go for ranged. Oh my god. 1 every 9 is actually not that great. The luck is insane though. The lifesteal is also fine at this point. Oh, okay. Do we care about the sunken bell? It's a unique, so I will just take it out of the way. I don't like that I keep rolling with just one slot, but I don't have that many options, you know. The benefit we gain out of a cursed one is just so ridiculously insane. If 1 in 12 kills for the red one gives us 1 HP and they go down to 1 in 6, we will get so much more HP out of it. So we cripple us right now a little bit. It's not even that much. Well, okay, it's quite a lot, because you need the items and the weapons in the shop to build yourself up. But we already have everything built up. Like, the only thing we're missing is one of them that is purple, but we have a cursed one for that, which deals way more damage. I honestly never imagined that this strategy could get even more insane. And it wasn't simple. Do we get 3 crates here? This is 135 material. Wow. Yeah, I never thought that this would get more insane, but honestly, my experience here was, it was super simple. Like, if you look at this and you've never done this, you'll probably think, oh my god, you got so many Ghost Scepters, that is crazy. Well, the way you do the strategy is, you just reset the game until you get a start where you start with at least 5 of them. Like, that you buy 5 additional ones. So this is actually not something abnormal when you do this. Let's go for attack speed, sure. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is good. Sadly, this one didn't get cursed. Okay, yeah, let's just sell that, because that's also 1 in 12, 1 in 11. But I need to upgrade them. And what I could do is, this will look stupid, but I'll buy the common one, because if we find another common one, we can combine them up. Let's get the pierce. Yeah, that didn't really matter. But yeah, we can take this now, or we just find that. Okay, please don't combine with this one. Good. 1 in 9. Why do I feel like they all have the same values? Like, there's no difference to them. Oh, wow. Let's get you. 1 in 6 again. Okay. Let's just combine this, that it never goes wrong. 1 in 8. I don't think you can really get more than that. We could just take that. Do we want to have the... It's limited, so let's take it. But I'll take the mirror. My HP is dwindling. That is good enough to take it. We need to build up crits, so that was actually kind of perfect. Vigilante ring yet again. Sure, why not? You're unique, so I'll take you. You're also unique, so I'll take you. Can we just... I will lock this now, because if we get this curse, it has way more value to us. Okay, the harvesting is also insane. I just realized I have pretty much no HP left. I will buy this just for the +1 curse. Do we want to get this? This is so much bonus range. It caps our speed at 22 though, which is usually not enough. Like, you need way more than that. Let's get it. Okay, it's fine. We will lock you, and I think I will also get this one. I don't mind at all to lock my stats like that. If I do a normal video, in challenges it's different, because you have a set goal, right, and a plan, so you simply can't do that. But here it's more like, I just want to have fun. And I want to see how crazy we can take this, but I don't want to try hard it and start sweating. I just want to have fun, and if I have fun, you have also more fun, so everyone wins. Now, the reason why I take torture sometimes is, if I play a character for the very first time, I just want to get to wave 20 and unlock the new stuff. that we have that finished. So my only goal is to get there, and if I determine torture until wave 20 will get me there, then I'll just take it. But this usually only happens if I got really unlucky and don't have anything that can really protect me or save me. Wow. I mean, we are still missing penetration, you know, I keep saying that, but this is actually not bad. Yeah, I will 81 range, that's insane. 20% attacks. Yeah, sure. You need to get... No, we can't take that, I'm sorry. You need to get cursed, though. Isn't this a wonderful shop? Well, do I just want to... I think I'll just buy that, you know, to upgrade it immediately. Yeah, we only have one left, and honestly, a 1 in 12 is also not horrible, so we are not in a hurry. But then I should also... No, I will wait if this gets cursed, otherwise I just buy it. We have our next boss fight. 75 damage, you have 137, you have 134. The maximum we could hit is 210%. No, but this is looking insanely good. So let's see if we can take on him, though. I'm a little bit scared. I try to keep my HP higher and not waste everything on rerolls. Yeah, okay, that's still easy peasy lemon squeezy. Man, I love the demon. I just love seeing that he's as broken as always. My fear was that he could be... Okay, I almost forgot about that. You're out. Goodbye. But yeah, my fear with him was that maybe now he can't deal with the curse stage here. That you get like the curse and everyone becomes stronger. Since it was always such a close call to win with him. Okay, careful with those dashers. But no. No problem at all, as it turns out. Okay, and before you try this and then you die and then you say, Dex, what are you saying? No problem at all. Yeah, that's kind of how it always was. Okay, so you try this like 3, 4, 5 times and then you'll get the run where you have the right luck with the weapons, that you get enough of them. It's not really a strategy. Like, if you go down to 1 HP in any strategy, it's guaranteed you may die, especially with the dashers. Okay, that's perfect. You're horrible. Honestly, we have, like, no armor at all, so I'll just take all of that. Like, who cares about armor, right? That is actually good. You're fine because you're unique. That is fine because it's money. Let's roll once. Range damage. Beautiful. So we have a 87% chance to always curse in the shop. Honestly, I would say that's more than enough, right? Like, we can live with that. Just barely. You're cursed, so I'll take that. Oh, wow. So let's take you. Oh no. I can't accept that. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, but I can't accept that. I have to take something better. Starting with 1 HP and giving the enemies bonus HP is maybe not a good thing to do, you know? I have so much material, I just realized. Where's that coming from? Wait, when did that happen? I want to curse you. I can just take you so you're out of the way. 1 in 6. So we only have 1 sucker in there right now. Wait, I actually ran out of... Wait, how do I have so much material left? Is it just because of the reduced reroll costs, I guess? Yeah, going down to 1 HP actually doesn't matter because apparently we heal up ridiculously fast. I wouldn't even be able to tell you where this HP regeneration is coming from, but I guess just from random items that I picked up that help us out with other stats and also include that. But with the money that we are earning here, so if we have, okay, let's just say we have 1.6k, that means we have 800 material that gets converted, divided by 13, that should be around 70 HP that we get at the end of the wave. If we end with 1600, which actually looks like we'll have a lot more than that. Now I kind of regret that I didn't curse the padding, but I think picking up the padding was quite important to make sure that we could survive a hit, a weak one, you know? And without that, it would have been just way too gambly. Oh my god. That is... I should have taken that for 5 bonus HP. I skip it always in the shop, but there I should have taken it. Okay, that's good enough. It's not really perfect. I will buy you 1 in 6. Okay, good. Oh, that is a purple one. We just need a blue one now. If I get a cursed common one, I will not wait until... Okay, hold on. When did that happen? I thought we have like 250 range, 300. We have 646 range. 664. I always mess up the last 2 digits. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. So there's just nothing I have to do anymore because we reach everything on the stage. We have sifts, you know, so we attract everything either way. We are at wave 17. Okay, may I say this? Like, may I put a focus on this? We are on wave 17 right now. We have so much material that we can't spend because we are using our HP as currency. I need to get more enemies. Honestly, it's not even that bad because we just keep this until the next turn. And then it gets converted into our HP, so it's not like we are wasting anything. Oh no, this will be another video that goes until like wave 60, 70, 80, 100. Oh, don't do that. Oh god, yes, that's totally what I needed now. You know? Oh no. Oh yeah, we should go for crit here. That's 12% crit. 16 harvesting, we're at the end of the game. We actually have a lot of harvesting, but let's not care about that. HP is always good. You're cursed, so let's get rid of the 7 here. It's a purple one with 10. Wait. I've seen you so many times, and my mind just didn't click that it gives us pierces. Oh. I bet there are some comments about that. Yeah, there are probably a few comments about that. So yeah, 1 in 7. That was obvious that it sucks. How much money do we have left? 1 and 2 HP. But this is okay. We got bounces are actually bad. Funny enough, in case you didn't know that, bounces are bad in this build, and you don't want to go for it. But I think they are hilarious and a huge amount of fun, so I want to keep them. And we have a blue one, so we don't need this one. The reason why you don't want to have bounces is because midway through the strategy, around wave 40, 50, something like that, you would switch over to the potato throwers, which we'll not do today, and you would just stand in the corner, and if you have bounces, then you don't target the enemies that are rushing in, right? Because it hits the first enemy and then it bounces over the stage, instead of making sure that it kills the enemies after those that are rushing in. A part of me would really love to just walk into one of these projectiles and see how much damage we take. The thing is, there is a point where you're not strong enough to kill the enemies and you have to tank some of the hits, where you always make sure to keep like 300, 400 HP. But I don't think we'll reach that. Okay, another bounce. Perfect. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. I don't need those monkeys. I should get those monkeys. And we sold that because we want to have it in the shop. But I need to get those monkeys. This is just beautiful. Because we have to make sure... I have a feeling this is another one of the bad ones. That they can't appear in the shop anymore. Everything that is limited, we want to get that. Okay, that's just like... Well, you're normal. I don't care about you. So here's the thing. Torture is actually good on this character if you follow the normal strategy that you do here. We do not follow the strategy. But it could happen that I switch over to it in the future. So I'm picking it up, and I'm also picking up gardens because this belongs to the strategy. If we get the one in the shop curse, then I will just combine the purple ones, or maybe I will get rid of a bad one. Oh, but the purple ones really look promising. This one has insane scaling. Oh yeah, we hit a 200 here. So you're really bad, 178. But this one will be ridiculously high. This one will be decently high. We actually have to replace a couple more of them just to have a higher damage scaling. 185. Do I just combine them? No. Ugh, that is like such a small difference. Let's just combine them. Yeah, it's a 1 in 6. That's good enough. I will lock this because this will actually give us 2 or even 3 rerolls. 7 range damage on you. We don't care about you, but you are... Oh my god, yes. So, where the boss is? Why did I just gain so much HP? Wait, what happened there? No, I think I had missing HP, right? Because we started half HP, yeah. So, this is the strength at wave 20. I'm really scared for how long this will last. Honestly, I rather want to have the money. 30% damage though is fine. I will rather curse you. Yeah, it's a +4, but oh, that's a 20%. That's almost perfect. Could have been a +3, but good enough. Oh, I think all of these have 100% damage scaling, right? So we already know that this is not a high roll. Yes, I uninstalled the mod that gives a 50% chance to convert them, by the way. We kind of have a good news, bad news situation. And the funny thing is, it's exactly about the same stuff, which is the tardigrades. Because we haven't found a lot of tardigrades, but we have a cursed one. So it's good to find the cursed ones, but it's also like bad to not get more of them, but it's good because that means we are more likely to die and I don't have to continue this forever. Now, in case you're wondering, why is torture good on this guy? Because you stay at half HP, and this way you can keep picking up these fruits, and later on with the strategy that went like endless, like to like wave 1000 and way beyond, what you did there is, you need to get these gardens, you get a ginormous amount of HP, and you scale these up with percent damage and explosion size. And believe it or not, they are strong enough to destroy all of the enemies super easily. We had a 50% chance there. Wow, 39% instead of 20 is almost perfect, and you hit a 184. Okay, let's replace the worst one, I guess. How many times do I want to reset this if we don't get a good level on it? Really? Okay, hold on. I need to check something. Subscribed items. No matching files were found for decks. I'm just quickly gonna show that. Okay, do you see that? No matching files were found for... I have no mods installed. I have a follower. This is just random luck that I got that. This is why I keep rolling. You're useless. Sadly, 174 is horrible. 2 perfect. 18% is actually good enough. 2% is sadly not 3%, but it's also good enough. The armor scaling really doesn't matter to us, so I will just get it. Oh, 193. I hope, like, the way it works nowadays is, I'm pretty sure that it is either the same or it's better, but it can't be worse anymore. And with all these bounces, even when these spam waves spawn, like, do you see that? How many enemies are spawning? Doesn't matter at all, and we are starting to earn more material than ever before. We sadly only have one of these starfishes. This would have been great to get more of them. We have 2 of the hunting trophies, but keep in mind both of them are cursed. We don't even have the black flag yet, so we are missing a lot of the stuff that gives us bonus income. Yeah, that is the material that we earn while missing a lot of the stuff that gives us bonuses. This is our 4th bounce, right? I think I will start stacking up dodge instead of the attack speed, just because it's way easier for us to build that up in the future. 8% is good enough, you know, I'm not all too happy. 7, I don't care about the rest, we don't look at... Okay. And you are a 208. Reminder, 210% is the best one you can get. I wish there was just somehow like a better way to show everything that happens in the shop to make it a little bit faster, you know? Because I feel like since the DLC, I've spent way more time in the shop just explaining people what I'm doing or showing off what happened. And that is also kind of the only reason why I started talking more on the waves. Because otherwise it feels like we're just looking at the shop and that's it. Okay, okay. That is a high roll, I think, 57%. Well, I guess 60 something is the highest you can get. This one is just a mid-roll. This is just a mid-roll. But now we have over 1000% attack speed. Wait a second. The highest we've ever seen is every 2nd shot. I think we'll just hit like every 3rd shot maybe. But this will be more than fine. To multiply our projectiles, do you think this could work, that we do this without the potato throws because everything is so broken now? And we infinitely scale our HP? Now the issue is, the limitation on the enemies is how many of them can spawn. So we can't take this further, like we can't be more extreme than the maximum. And there's only so much HP scaling we'll get out of them. But if you take a look at this, I'm actually scaling up quite a lot. Like, we started at 750 or so, and now we're at 810. I think one item they should add that would improve the experience of Brotato Curse a lot for me is just one ticket that allows you to recurse something that you own. You know, it can be a purple one or even a red item, but when you select that, you can take an uncursed item that you have, or maybe even a cursed one, right, to give a chance to recurse it at a higher level. We have, for example, here the bonus stats, or the fishing hook, or the recycling machine is the one that hurts the most. I don't know where it is, but we already picked it up. And the big issue there is that it's the main money earner late into the game. Why are you 2nd again? Is this just a max high roll, or is it always 2nd? Or I should have bought you. That's fine. Like, listen, I have more than enough HP to buy this. I think I'll also take the minus 10% enemies now that it's out of the way. Let's curse 2 of them, but we need to find the black flag. I can't believe that I still haven't found that. Another starfish. That is the 2nd Patrick that we have found. Do you see how many projectiles are being shot around? So, quick question. How does this item work? Every ranged weapon second projectile, does it count them individually? Like it has a count on every single weapon and every second shot shoots more? Or does it take all of our ranged weapons into account and every second time we shoot a ranged weapon, it gets increased? Because I don't really see a difference in these attack waves. It always feels like they just have increased amounts. So it could be that half of them have it increased, like +3, and half of them don't have it. If it's like a character counter. Wow, for the first time something didn't... You have 205%. Eee, a 9. I may have to replace it again, sadly. 200... Every 5? Wait, we have 2 of them with every 5. Oh no, that's a thing. I didn't know that. Oh no, oh, that's really bad. Wait, but I actually didn't know you can get that. Did we get this lucky with the daggers? Because we had mostly 5 there, and then like 2 of them had 6. But if this is like just the highest roll, but this means I have to get them right. I have no other choice. It's just amazing to sit here and see how many times the curse is going up, the HP is going up, we get a ×2 on the material. You look at the top left, our material, how it's flying up. And we don't even have the black flag yet. We don't even have all of the starfishes yet. Is this something we would ever care about? It is infinite scaling, but if I get too many of them, then I just keep losing HP like crazy. But we may be able to use the engineering, because we can put this on our weapon, right? But look at our range damage. Like, we have no range. I'll take it, but I don't know if I like that, because it's our currency. So we hit a +2 on this. I will just lock that in. That's totally fine. Why did I even curse this one? That is insane. We could have had a +3, but we don't know how long it will take until we get that. So, yeah, I think this is more than fine. Like, you would expect with this amount of money that we have, that we will get everything in time again, like very quickly, but nope, reality has shown to us that's not how it happens. That is insane. That is ridiculous. Those are the things that we want to have. How many bounces do we have? 6 bounces right now. Wait, what? I have no more material left for the first time ever. Yeah, okay. We shot a few projectiles around. Did you see that when the boss spawned? Like just 1 or 2, maybe. Couldn't really count it, but I'm sure it was just 1 or 2. Now the real question is, at what point do we want to stop buying something in the shop and we just start stacking up our material to get bonus HP out of it? And that's honestly a very solid question that I'm unsure about. As long as we get enough HP scaling, we can counter the arm. I totally forgot about that. We also have the leaf, right? And each leaf will give us +3 HP scaling. And if it's cursed, then we actually get like 6 or 7 out of that, while the arm, when it gets cursed, it still stays at -1. Did we just go up by 3000 material in one singular wave? Like, because I used all of that, right? And I couldn't even roll anymore. And we still have crates to go. Okay. Yeah, this is this is totally... it's about time to take the handcuffs. 19%, that's more than good enough. Somehow, these two didn't get cursed. We have the starfish now. This is the final one. After this, we actually have all of the earners that give us bonus money. Did you see how fast we just got +100 material, +200, +300? Yeah, imagine we would have had the black flag for +3. But it could have been that we, like, never find it again in the next 20 waves. And I'm like, oh, I should have taken it as a +2. Why didn't I do that? Or we find it again, it's still a +2. 34%. 17% is also fine. Ah, you're 5. You have way worse damage scaling. I will replace this one here, just that we gain more HP out of it. Now, to be fair, we don't get the most HP. You know what? Goodbye. We don't need the HP again, because we will never ever take damage, and if we take damage, we are most like, okay, this early we will not die from a couple of hits, but we'll also survive the hits, so it's fine. But very soon, the enemies would just destroy me, finally. Has anyone noticed that we have 1700 range? Yeah, I got another one of these that is 200 on its... It's only 2 turns ago? No way, right? We didn't get the ashes only 2 turns ago. Oh. Really? Okay, this takes longer than I thought it would. Like, I thought this was, I don't know, 10 waves ago or so. And no, it just happened. Yeah, we hit the jackpot. +7, +7. Yay. I have a question for you guys again, so maybe you can listen for a second if you just have this on a second monitor. I asked a while ago what you think about Endless, and if it's really worth it to go Endless every single run. And now that we have done, I don't know, what, 20 videos or so on this update, on this DLC, I'm starting to feel like a lot of these runs in Endless turn into a similarish thing, you know? Once you get the curse going and you don't waste the items too early, or let's say everything works out right, you just kill everything until it becomes so mundane, you know? Those with the fight one I think are interesting, but something like this here, okay, this one is also interesting because it has more to it than just a run. You know it has history on my channel, because we have a ginormous video with that. 3 rerolls. Holy. You are utterly horrible. Just talking from my perspective, I'm honestly totally fine to do either. To say we end on wave 20 or we take it infinite. The thing is, I don't really know ahead of time whether this will be something super broken, where like here, we didn't even notice the elites, right? Maybe you didn't even notice that there were elites, that they spawned here. And I don't know ahead of time if this happens, except for a case like this. But in other cases, it's like, you know, it's like, I'm just sitting here and then skip like 5 waves and we see each other again. Yeah, I think that's good to double up on. You know, that is 10% bonus damage every single wave. Hey, with another 1 in 5 and 201% scaling. So you're telling me with 97 range damage and let's say 200% scaling, we reach 12,000 damage. Do you understand how much engineering we'll have, especially when we convert elemental damage over at a 1:2 ratio? This will pretty much double the damage This will pretty much double the damage that they are dealing, and it keeps growing because we get more and more engineering. Okay, we hit a couple of low rolls, but these are still insane. This one, yeah, you're wasted. Yeah, one of the most insane ones I've ever seen for sure. Okay, that's a little bit of scaling. Just 7 max HP at the end of a wave. Yeah, that's has a big impact. Finally! And 21%, that is the highest you can get. So, yeah, all of a sudden, they deal a little bit more than 18,000 damage. So you hit a 210 at 7. 210, the maximum possible at a 5. So are you ready for wave 40? I don't think they're ready for us. Oh! They actually managed to survive this for quite a long time. So this would be the time where you replace these and you go for an alternative weapon to make sure that you can kill all of the enemies. I don't know how to feel about that. We could go for the potato thrower, and again, before you say, oh, you locked your HP so they don't scale anymore. No. They take your real HP as scaling. Yeah, okay. 1 every 9, you can forget about that, but 49% explosion size, 26%, 2 hits prevented. I have 16 bounces, by the way. And just to focus on this for a moment, do you see our explosion size? It should be until around here. Now, how much damage do they actually deal the explosions? If I shoot over here, 793,000 right now, 794,000. Those are just explosions. So this is way more damage than our weapon deals. And that is why it doesn't really matter to keep them, because they don't really get the kills anymore very soon, because the explosions are so big that they take over. 41% engineering. This is, I think, the highest you can possibly get. So right now they deal 32,000 damage. Now it deals 62,000 damage. Since we may need this in a moment, take a good look at this wave. Yeah, remember when we had a moment where it was a little bit problematic to kill the enemies? Now we have infinite scaling. With the engineering and the elemental bonus, and we convert all of the elemental damage also into engineering, but it scales infinitely. We are back again to outscaling the enemies, but this is actually not our most insane scaling. Now I would say, let me just show you. Believe me or not, our main damage actually comes from... I don't believe you, Dex! Okay, well, I mean, if you mean that you don't believe me, then let me show you that, okay? This is what a wave looks like. Warning, warning, warning. For a short second, okay, for a short moment, I will turn on explosions at 25%. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. So, there's a lot of exploding going on. Now, here's the problem. I can't die. Now, usually I don't mind this to take it further, but honestly, I'm just done with this run because we would infinitely scale this up and kill all of the enemies. Here are our stats right now, and here are the secondary stats. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.